So this is the second and a half time we're recording this. First time we had to end like about 20 seconds in, because Dad's or Duck's father came into the room. Second time, halfway through the recording, my mom came in. Luckily, I muted my mic and stuff, so it was all good, right? Until I forgot to unmute myself, and I was muted the rest of the vid. So we finished it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Well, yeah. These are up late again, as usual. Kind of like an alternating week thing. Like, I get it up on time one week, and then either miss it or it's up late the next. But, we're here. It's all that matters. And I have the greatest coach in the league with me. Duck, why don't you introduce yourself?
It's your boy Duck, top of the pack, best in the league, one win under my belt. No one's better. Let's go.
Yeah, but that one win was. You're giving everyone a head start. We talked about this in the original. Like, you're giving everyone a head start because you're just the best. It would be unfair if you started 5-0. All right, let's hop right into it. We got Vesuvius versus Jason. So me and Cake took a whiny bitch and oh, look at that. So did Duck. Um uh Spoon was saying that he was gonna lock Jason just because Vesuvius was whining and stuff, but he decided not to because the matchup is not great. With Jason having Celesteela. That's about it. Um, and I was tempted to pick Jason as well, just because Vesuvius was awful. And this was the week I said, don't get salty about hacks in the end of my video. He gets salty about hacks. True, it was a 6-0 and he was undefeated, but, like, still. He wasn't playing well at the beginning either. It's not like he was playing well the entire game, and he just got hacked. But yeah, I picked
Yeah, I
Whiny
mean,
Bitch.
I don't have notes in front of me
Yeah, I don't have.
because Duck is the best. He doesn't need notes. But yeah, just from what I remember, the Vesuvius' matchup is just really good. And personally, I'm not a fan of Jason's team. He has like three water types. He hacks me week one. He's garbage.
Yeah, if he hacks
But
the if he hacks as the Duck, he's garbage.
yeah.
Duck on
So
Duck.
I'm gonna call Vesuvius on this one as well.
Yeah. The other reason is I don't think Jason is playing as well as a lot of the other coaches in this league that are at his record. I mean, yes, he does have the record. He only has one loss, but he hasn't played the best. I think he played a Patchy one week and then like Naz, and he hasn't played very high ranked coaches. So I can't really give him this. I talked about it last week as well. Like, I don't think he's really proved himself. He has swept many people with Celesteela. That thing is carrying him like a mule. But I just don't think he can beat Vesuvius. He lost last week against, yeah, and that was, yeah. So on.
Maybe we're just not on Jason's level. Maybe he's just so far above us we can't understand it. Because I think he has a bad team. You think he's making bad plays, yet here he is winning somehow.
Yeah. So on to the next game. We got Cap versus Wolf. Now we're all picking Wolf, and so is your boy Duck. I mean, this is a four-way sweep of everyone picking Wolf. I feel like Wolf's just playing really well right now, and Duck and Cap isn't. I mean, I love Cap and all, but this is actually a commissioner battle. Um, fight for who's the better commissioner. But yeah, I feel like Wolf has the better matchup, and he's just playing better. So pass it off to
Yeah,
Duck.
I've played with Wolf for a while. He has a good team. He plays really well. From what I can tell, he spends like all of his time on Pokemon, so he obviously has the experience and the know-how. So I think he's just gonna do really well.
All of his time.
I
Yeah,
don't know, man. He's
it's
always talking about
pretty
Pokemon this,
quick
Pokemon
matchup.
that.
If I look at Spoon's notes, Spoon just said that he showed us that Wolf has showed us that he can play at a high level, while Cap is not. So
Pep also hacks me, so screw him. He needs to lose every game.
On the next one, we got Sethi versus Seb. Seb has been on a nice roll. That is pretty clear to see. I mean, he's been doing better. Sethi is not. You boy Duck locks Seb. Very, very
Like,
big choice.
Seb is great in every league but this one. He's doing amazing. I've been playing with him for a while. Just like Wolf. He's a great player, and the only thing that's holding him back, obviously, his as he
You're cutting out a little bit, but
so you know
you hear?
that is good. The best team in the world.
You hear? Can you repeat that? Cause you cut out quite a bit. Or you were like roboting the entire time. So.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I think even if Sethi had like the best team in the world, Seb would be able to pull it out. He's just really solid player. The only thing holding him back is his team, but his draft screwed him over.
Alright. We got Pesky versus Wolverine. Now this is a match that both Cake and I locked. Duck's picking Pesky as well. I've said this before. I predicted at the beginning of the season. I predicted Pesky to win the league. I predicted him to win it all. I predicted him to win the championship. That was until I met Duck. But I still think he's gonna get a close second. Obviously losing to Duck, but I think he pulls it out. I mean, Wolverine hasn't been playing the best. I think Pesky's been playing very well. He's only one loss, and that's against the only undefeated coach left after two of the three got eliminated last week, or got a loss last week, that being Jason and Vesuvius. I think he's the one of the better coaches in the league. He's played at a pretty high level, or he's played at a very high level, cutting it. In the one loss against Arch was a 1-0 that was very down to the wire, and I think he's just one of the best coaches in the league. And power rankings is showing that. I think he was like number 2 or something this week, which is deserved. And yeah, pass it off to you.
Yeah, this is one matchup I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm not very familiar with how either of these two coaches have played, nor their teams. Like I said, not prepared at all. But yeah, like you've been saying, Pesky's he's playing great. He's doing great. He's a great battler. I don't think there's much doubt here.
I've been in Pesky with other leagues, and he's done great. He's played and he's been in leagues with one of my really good friends in the who plays in leagues, and he's told me he's done well in those as well. I think Pesky is just a good player. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Next match,
absolutely.
The undefeated coach I was just talking about, Arch versus Zombie. You're picking Arch as well. This is another 4-way sweep with all of us picking Arch. And I was just talking about how Pesky was one of the better coaches in this league. I think undoubtedly Arch is the best in the league right now. He has the best record to show. He has been playing the best in my mind. He's played some easy coaches, but he's had some tough challenges as well, like Pesky, for example. He's had to play some hard coaches, and he's beat them. He's beat them all. He's not lost a game yet. He's yet to lose a game. He's showing ways where he's gotten back into battles, and I think he's playing very well.
Yeah, I agree. Arch is clearly doing great, top of the league. I've played with Zombie in I think one other league, and I don't know. He doesn't stand out too much to me. Like, he's obviously not bad. He's done well for himself, but I don't know. When you're going up against someone who's currently sitting at the top, you kind of got to do better than just not bad.
I would completely agree. The other thing is, I have played with Zombie, and he's not doing the best in the leagues I'm in with him. He's currently ranked 12th in one of the leagues I'm in with him. The league where I've posted a video about it. I posted a video. Check out my YouTube. Cough cough. And yeah, he's not doing the best. He's ranked 12th, and it's just not a good scene. Um, 12th of 12, so he's ranked the worst. But he could bring it back. I think it's obviously possible for him to win this and make the upset. We see upsets all the time. This past football weekend was crazy with upsets, but
Oh, dude, I know.
oh yeah, but yeah. Now we got MX versus Patchy, where all of us are taking MX, including Duck. Um, this is just straight across. I was saying with Apache, or not Apache, with Arch, how Arch has found ways to get back into games he had a good chance of losing and he was behind in. MX has showed that even more. He has showed games where he is behind, he's far behind. It looks like a loss, and he's gotten back into it. And some of that has involved choking, but a lot of it has involved good play. He's gotten games close and gotten wins, and since he's taken over, I think he's done a great job with the team turning it around to a team that wasn't doing the best when the coach left. I think he turned it around, and he's one of the better coaches in the league right now. Um, and then Apache,
Yeah,
who had a strong showing week 1 against not so strong opponent. We thought he was going to be good, but he's since been on a downward spiral. Has not been playing the best. I don't I don't know if it's that he doesn't like his team or that he's just not the best player, but I just don't think he can pull it out versus MX, who's been playing well.
yeah, absolutely. I agree. MX is just he's showing himself to do better. I think even his team has a good matchup. I don't have it
Hmm.
pulled up right in front of me, but I believe I said something like that when we first recorded this.
Yeah,
I just think that he's definitely got this in the bag.
yeah. Um, on the next matchup, it's Duck versus Luke. You'll never guess who Duck picked. He actually picked Luke. He's got to stay humble. He's humble. I mean, you
Gotta
gotta
stay
love Duck,
humble.
bro. He's Duck. He's the mix of the. It's the perfect human being in one person. Um, now, I know Duck's in the call, and I know I've been saying I love Duck this entire time, but I had to pick Luke one more time because I've picked him every week, and he's always let me down. Um, the L in Luke stands for letdown. It hurts me because his team is so good. I that team can like that team could go far. He's just like he hasn't understood it. He hasn't gotten it right. It's hard, and that's really all I gotta say. Spoon's obviously locking Duck. He's the biggest Duck fan there is.
For
But
good reason, I mean.
yeah, I know. I'm the second biggest, but I had to pick Luke one more time. No matter who it was, I was still picking Luke. He could have played Vesuvius. I had to pick him one more time. But oh my, oh
Yeah, like you said that Luke isn't comfortable with his team and he's not able to make it work. If that's true for him, it's true for me like tenfold. Uh, my team is hardcore balls to the wall hyper offense,
it's good
not good
mix.
at playing at all. Like
Mm.
I'm bulky offense. I mean, I know I shouldn't have drafted that kind of style, but I got like all my fire types sniped from me, so
That
I
literally
was I
always
just went all
happens.
in, went for the memes,
Nice. Well,
got Shinotic on there.
through Shinotic. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this. Luke, don't let me down again. Just win one game this year. Just one. That's all I ask. Because I've said your team is probably one of the best in the league since the very beginning. And you have let me down each week. Alright.
Yeah, he's got a scary team, and I have literally no answer to Megalodios, so
Yeah.
you should be able to pull it out.
This one's a little funny. It's Nathan versus Naz. But wait. Neither of them are in the league anymore. Both of them got banned. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, they thought it would be a fun idea to spam add everyone over and over and over again and just spam it and annoy everyone. They ended up getting banned. Both of them have since been replaced by Duslan or something with a J,
You know,
and
let's
Legend.
not get ahead of ourselves though. The worst part about what they did was that they were spamming, but they weren't spamming pyramids.
Oh
They
yeah,
were
no,
just
that
they were
triggered
just
me.
control V entering.
They were just spamming
I
it.
I showed
Yeah,
I
you
showed
showed
them
them, and
how to
then
make pyramid. They and then they didn't put the at signs in front of it because obviously I wasn't gonna put the ats. I'm
yeah,
not gonna be a douche.
they just
But they
copy
didn't
and
put the
pasted
ats
it.
either. They just copy and pasted my everyone's. Like, come on,
Wow,
if you're gonna spam, do it
spam
right.
it right. Yeah, you gotta do it right. But so this is actually a complete toss. Like now it's locked in, obviously, because the video's been made. It's going public. This is a complete toss-up. We have not seen anything from either of these coaches, so we don't know how either one of them's played. I mean, well, I can't. I don't know how. I don't know if have you been in a league with either of them?
Nope.
So yeah, neither. Both of us are in the dark. Someone is in a league with them probably, but neither of us know what skill level they play at, how they're gonna take the team. I think still this is a good pick for the toss up or whatever, picking blind or whatever, because Legend, who took over Naz's team, he got a 50-50 coin toss to see what team he got. He said he wanted Naz's team, ended up getting Naz's team, so I think he likes the team, which is a good sign. And yeah, that's really
Yeah,
all
and
we have
just
to
all
say.
around, I think Naz's team is better.
Yeah,
Plus, Legend. His name is Legend.
yeah, he's a
That's
legend.
got to be worth something.
Yeah, it's got to be something. And the moment you've all been waiting for that you probably didn't even know was coming, the interview with the one and only DUCC. So Duck, how's your day been going? How's your day? How's your day right now?
Oh, it's been pretty good. Cleaned my room.
That's good.
Did literally nothing else.
Nice. Solid. So, Duck, how'd you end up, what's your secret? How are you just the very best? How are you the god at leagues? What's your secret?
Okay, so most people don't know this. They think the secret to winning league, well, the secret to winning anything. Most people say it's skill. No, it's
So,
it's all in the name.
oh,
Like,
okay.
think of any competitive anything. You got Smash, your boy Zero. That's a fine name. I can't think of it, but DUCC.
Um,
Duck. You
fucking,
got the duck. That's all you
uh,
need.
Pasha Biceps in CS:GO. He's one of the best. Like, that's a great name. That's a
Yeah,
solid
who
name.
doesn't love biceps?
And yeah, and yeah. There you go. Easy.
So
I would
find yourself a
completely
good
agree with that. I
nickname.
mean, I think Juicy Pear is a great name. That's why I'm so successful.
That's a clean
That's a clean
clean
name.
name.
Yeah. The next question I gotta ask you is, how'd you end up getting into draft league format and eventually becoming the very best there ever was? That, yeah.
Okay, so it all started one noon.
You're cutting out.
I
Wait.
was watching a
Wait.
Pokemon
Oh,
video.
you're good. You're good.
Okay, I was watching a nice,
Oh God, it's
as one does.
okay. Wait, no. So you're watching a Pokemon video one day, and then
I just scroll through the comments, and Wolfmaster, or Wolf, he's in this league. We talked about him a couple minutes ago.
yeah.
He's advertising his own league in the comments, which 99.9% of the time I'm against doing that. You shouldn't advertise on other people's videos. But I was desperate to join a league. I'd been watching about the format for a while, been really interested in it, wanted to see what I could do. So I joined Wolf's league. Did really horrible. I didn't know my
Wait.
team was. Wait.
Yeah. You're cutting out again. I don't know what's going on. It might be my internet or something. But go back to you joined the league, and then what happened?
Okay, so I joined the league. Did absolutely horrible, and I'll try to wrap the story up a bit quicker than last time.
Yeah.
Did absolutely horrible. and so I'm learning a bit more, getting a bit better, joining more leagues, and that's where I am today, doing less horrible. This
Nice.
league I got 1 win, in Wolf's league I got 0. Improvement.
Hey, improvement. Yeah, I have a similar story, kinda. I kinda just joined one, did shit, and then I've slowly improved. Feel that's
Yeah,
kinda how everyone is, unless you're a god. Um,
yeah. No one can start out at the top.
so, where'd you come up with the name DUCC? We were talking about the names before.
This is really excellent credit for time. I think I came up at the height of the peak of somebody,
You completely cut out through all of
and
that. Alright, what is with this? I'm sorry, Discord sucks. It's ruining the interview.
it's
It's
probably
ruining my immersions.
it's probably my internet because I'm basement dweller supreme.
Nice. Alright, but how'd you come up with the name?
So I've had it for a while, so I don't remember exactly how, but the suck meme was at its height. It was great, and suck, just come. There's two things people like. It's animals and rock. It has it all.
Alright. What? Alright. Well, that's. I think the internet is at its peak of failure. So, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm sorry to see you
The
go,
world
Duck.
can
I love
handle.
you so much.
The world can only handle so much.
But yeah. That's the end of week 5 pick'ems, late as usual. And don't get offended, you little bitches.